YouTube channel saya. Kali ini saya akan membahas tentang naratif teks ya, atau teks naratif. Baik, lanjut. Sebelumnya saya akan menampilkan tentang kompetensi dasar dan indikator. Yang pertama yaitu membedakan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan beberapa teks naratif lisan dan tulis dengan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait legenda rakyat sederhana sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya. Nah, itu adalah kompetensi dasarnya ya. Indikatornya yaitu kalian bisa mengidentifikasi, menemukan, dan menjelaskan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan dari teks naratif tentang legenda rakyat. Nah, ini adalah tujuan pembelajarannya, yaitu student can identify, discover, and explain about the social function, the text structure, and the language features of narrative text in spoken and written form related to folk legend. Nah, sebelumnya kita review dulu. Apakah kalian pernah mendengar tentang kedua cerita ini? Ya, ini adalah legenda ya, cerita rakyat. Baik, kita ke materi narrative text ya. Oke. Ini adalah pengertian dari teks naratif, yaitu teks yang menceritakan tentang cerita fiktif yang terjadi di masa lampau ya, cerita yang imajinatif seperti itu. Kemudian fungsi sosialnya itu untuk menghibur dan memberikan nilai moral kepada para pembacanya. Nah, yang ketiga adalah tentang unsur kebahasaannya, itu ada adverb of time, conjunction, simple past tense, dan past continuous tense. Nah, ini adalah materi pokoknya ya. Kemudian ada jenis-jenis teks naratif. Itu pertama ada yang legenda yang seperti tadi ya, cerita rakyat. Kemudian ada folktale, kemudian ada mitos. Nah, ini ya. Kemudian ada cerita binatang. Kemudian ada cerita fairy tale tentang putri seperti itu. Nah, ini adalah jenis-jenisnya ya. Oke, silakan tonton videonya. Ada video tentang cerita binatang ya. Nah, ini saya sudah memberikan clue. Nah, nanti saat kalian menonton silakan fokus kepada tokohnya, kemudian kapan cerita itu terjadi, di mana cerita itu terjadi, kemudian masalahnya apa, dan bagaimana pemecahan masalah itu, dan nilai moralnya. Oke, ini silakan dikerjakan nanti untuk latihan kalian ya, supaya skillnya, keterampilan dalam berbahasa Inggris meningkatnya nanti sambil menonton dan belajar. Oke, siap ya? Ini saya putarkan videonya.
Tales with Gigi presents The Three Little Pigs.
Once upon a time, there were three happy little pigs. The first little pig played the flute, the second little pig played the violin, and the third little pig played the piano. One day, their mother said, "Dearest sons, you are old enough and big enough to leave home and start your own life. Be wise and take good care of yourselves and of each other." So the three pigs left home, and they each decided to build a house. The first little pig gathered some straw and built his house very quickly.
Now the wolf can't catch and eat me,
He said happily, and went back to playing the flute and dancing. The second little pig made his house of sticks.
Great,
He thought.
now the wolf can't eat me either.
His house didn't take very long to build either, and he soon joined his brother playing games and making music. They were playing and singing, and all the while, the third little pig was still building his house of bricks. The other two little pigs laughed at him for working so hard, but he didn't mind. Instead, he said,
When the big bad wolf comes, you'll see what happens.
Some time later, the pigs were working outside when all of a sudden the big bad wolf came. Each pig went into his house to hide.
Little pig, let me come in,
said the wolf to the first pig.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin,
said the first little pig bravely.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in,
the wolf said. He huffed and he puffed and he blew the first little pig's house away. The pig squealed and ran to his brother's house, but the wolf huffed and puffed and blew away the stick house too. The two little pigs squealed and ran into the brick house their brother had built. The wolf huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but even with all that huffing and puffing, he couldn't blow the brick house down. But this was a cunning wolf. He had another idea. He decided to break into the house through the chimney. But the clever little pig had already thought of that. There was a pot of boiling water simmering away on the fire. The big bad wolf fell into the hot pot, and he died. The two pigs understood their brother's lesson and decided not to be lazy anymore. The very next day, they built houses of bricks. Now the first and second little pigs had all the time in the world to play the flute and the violin and to sing. The third little pig accompanied them on the piano, and the three lived happily ever after, safe and sound in their little brick houses.
Oke, terima kasih. Akhir kata, always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. Terima kasih sudah menonton YouTube channel saya. Kurang lebihnya saya mohon maaf. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.